Hello, champions. Good day and welcome to our vlog today. Thanks for joining in. For those that are first time to the channel, I welcome you. Pinag-uusapan natin dito sa mga channel natin yung mga conversations about career, about coffee. We go to some coffee places to enjoy, the best coffees in town. But more importantly, I think it's about community where we can have conversations about career and how we can be better and how we can be better prepared for the future of work. So thanks for tuning in. So question na gusto kong i-answer ngayon is that where do I see yung industry or yung work environment going in the next 5 years? I think 3 to 5 years. Because the development of artificial intelligence and machine learning is just on hyper mode. So I think 3 to 5 years is what really going to be a shift in the way careers are organized. So and today we're gonna talk about what are the changes that we see that will happen and is already happening, by the way, and why is it important to stay ahead of the curve. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon. Paano ako or ang isang individual magiging competitive sa new world of work dahil sa introduction ng AI at machine learning. A little bit of a background. According to PwC research, between 30% of jobs and 40% of workers with lower levels of education will be at risk of automation. It's a bit of a scary scenario, but it's a great opportunity as well for us. So just stick to the rest of the video, and I'll share with you a couple of points. And another research that we can reference is the research of the World Economic Forum. According to their research, that by 2025, imagine we're now in 2025, there's 97 million new jobs will emerge because of AI and machine learnings. Okay? However, there's also 85 million of the jobs will be displaced because of AI and machine learning. So it's scary on one thing, but it's a great opportunity on the other side. So ano ba yung mga jobs na may impact according to the research that was done? According to the research, yung mga data entry clerks, may impact yan. Administrative and executive secretaries. Kasi makikita natin ngayon kung paano yung AI is nagpo-provide na automated responses wherein it can respond through chats, which is yun din yung ni-expect ng mga tao na the moment na meron silang query, masasagot agad, which is na-introduce na yung chatbot. Plus, meron na rin mga systems ngayon na they can integrate yung pag-create ng appointment sa Outlook or sa calendars ng mga invitees automatically. So number one, data entry clerks, administrative and executive secretaries, accounting, bookkeeping and payroll clerks, assembly and factory workers, business services, administration manager, customer service workers or client information workers, general and operations manager, mechanics and machinery repairers, kasi padami rin yung mga robot na gumagawa ng mga machines. Ito naman yung mga jobs na makikreate. Okay? According to the research, data analyst, data scientist, AI and machine learning specialist, big data specialist, digital marketing and strategy specialist, process automation specialist, business development professionals, digital transformation specialist, information security analyst, software and application developers, Internet of Things specialist. So these are the new jobs na makikreate. We have a great opportunity. Bakit? It's not 2025 yet. It's only 2023, and it's the beginning of 2023. So what we can do is we still have an opportunity to pivot, prepare for this new world of work. If we don't grab this opportunity is gonna find yung mga tao that have that right skill set. Okay, so anong kailangan natin gawin so that we can be ahead of the curve? Okay? Now that we know kung ano yung mga magbabago, what are the changes, and the changes are already here. Makikita natin yun, but it's in small bits and pieces. But now it's increasing more and more. So ano yung una natin gagawin? Point number 1, get to know which jobs will be impacted and which jobs will be created. So I've just shared that with you, kung ano yung mga jobs na may impact ng AI and machine learning. So don't focus your attention to the jobs that are kung naghahanap ka ng work or kung nandun ka sa work na yun at the moment. It's not bad, but what you need to do is you need to pivot. You need to start acquiring new skills na kinakailangan para dito sa world of work, because things are gonna change. And the later we are in the change cycle, the more difficult it is for people. Pero the earlier we are in the change cycle, the better it is for us. That's why we can grab this opportunity. Whether we like it or not, because things are not gonna stop. Things are gonna continue to change and be impacted by artificial intelligence and machine learning. What we need to do is to understand kung ano naman yung mga jobs na makikreate. And nakikita natin yun na more and more training, more and more certification, more and more conversations in different communities. Kung paano tong mga jobs na to, paano natin ma-acquire yung skills sa mga jobs na to, at paano natin maipoposition yung sarili natin in a much better way, right? So that's point number 1. Number 2 is we hyper-learn on one area that we would like to focus on, and not a lot. Kasi parang ano yan parang yung araw, walang magnifying glass, meaning walang focus. Is that, okay, it's not gonna create a hole even on a paper, kasi it's very generic, distributed. Pero the moment that you zero that in using a magnifying glass, meaning when you hyper learn about a particular area, for example, you want to be a data analyst, you want to be a data scientist, you want to learn digital marketing, or you want to become a strategy specialist, you want to be a process automation, choose one and hyper learn. Find everything that you can, learn everything that you can in that particular area, particular focus area, and just learn. I know it's difficult kasi madali na ngayong maging comfortable. Madaling ma-focus sa social media, kinakain ng social media oras natin. The moment na buksan mo lang yung TikTok, nag-scroll na tayo, di ba? Hindi natin namamayan, oras na yung dumadaan. Pag nanood tayo ng Netflix, hindi natin namamayan, nauubusan natin yung buong series. So, that's the challenge, yung breaking out of the comfort zone, so that we will be able to really invest in ourselves and be prepared for the future of work. So, yun yung point number 2, hyper-learn about a particular area that you want to focus on in the jobs that I have just mentioned to you. You can find this research in the World Economic Forum, weforum.org. Just type nyo lang yung mga AI that will lead to long-term job growth. Makikita nyo itong research na to. And there's so much to learn, and that's why I wanted to share this with you guys, because it's an opportunity for us, and let's grab it, and there's no better time than now. Okay, number 3, start using your skills through practice. Kasi the moment that you hyper learn, you focus, you acquire the skills, right? We have to start using it, because things now, knowing things in our head is not enough. Even if we know things in our head, but we are unable to demonstrate that we know that, it's nothing. It's not gonna come into nothing. So we have to start using the skills through practice, and by practicing, we become better. We learn more, and so how do we move into practice? So let's start applying it. Gamitin natin sa pag-solve ng isang maliit na problem using kung ano yung knowledge na natutunan nyo, and then the more we practice that, the more that we are able to create a portfolio that we can showcase doon sa mga bagong employers na naghahanap ng mga ng merong skill set na ganito. So practice is very key in demonstrating and also embedding sa ating isip kung ano yung natutunan natin theoretically. This world is now just about delivery. You have to deliver and demonstrate what you know, because it's leaning towards skills. Okay? So number 4 is get into a community to learn, because when you're learning on your own, it's limited. Yes, you will learn from the experts that have created those certificates or courses, but it's also important get into communities that are in the process of learning the same thing, so that you can practice more, you can share, you can learn other things and the challenges. More importantly, what are the challenges that people face in the same yung journey kung saan nag-aaral ka. And the more you hear about the challenges that they face, may isip mo, I faced the challenge as well, so this is how I will be able to solve that. Or if this is a challenge that they face, how am I approaching it, or how did I approach it, so that you can share din kung paano mo in-approach yun, kung paano sinol. And maaaring may ibang nag-approach din at nag-solve nun, mapipick up mo rin yung napag-aralan nila. So get into a community, because getting into a community will really fast forward your learning, yung learning process mo. Okay? So, kasi ang importante rin ngayon, yung katulad ng sabi ko kanina, it's not just about head knowledge. It's about demonstrating the skills that you have in the workplace. So, kasi yung conventional approach ang hiring was more of education-based. It was like, you have this degree, you have this, certification, great, okay? But now it's more of like, okay, you have this degree, you may not have that education, but what is the skills that you can bring to the table? What are the problems that you have solved? How did you apply what you know and has contributed added value, tangible value in your workplace? So yun yung opportunity na meron tayo ngayon, that if we can demonstrate that we have the skills, even though we don't have the, high degrees and all that, even just certification, we can compete in this new world of that is being created by AI and machine learning. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you find it helpful, and if you have any ideas about how someone can pivot from where they are in their career and be able to be more competitive in this new world of work, so that yung mga kababayan natin can stay ahead of the curve, just drop it down sa comment section. So until next time, like I love to share with you, share the love, keep it low key, like and subscribe so you get the next notification, and also it helps the channel sa patuloy nating having this conversation. Marami pa tayong mga topic na pag-uusapan in the next videos, so stay tuned. See you mga champions. God bless.